What's up, guys? We're
Welcome
here.
back.
That trailer was fire.
That is fire.
In a world. No.
That was way too funny.
that was sick though, man. Welcome to Smash Summit 66666. I'm joined by the legends.
You gonna do it? Scar,
Boom.
DJ.
who are you?
Toph.
They can read.
They can read.
I know, but I had to say it. Why
I
don't
know.
you have to say it?
I'm Brandon.
There you go.
HMW.
There you go.
apparently.
Yeah, welcome back. Today's a day of fierce competition.
Oh,
Fierce.
Day of reckoning.
No more random
Oh,
round
yeah.
robin.
No.
No more smiles.
more-
This
Nope.
is
It's
Iron
serious
Man.
business.
yeah.
No more Iron Man.
People
This
are picking
is,
their mains today.
When the guy goes upstairs, I played so bad. He's not even that good. I meant to do this. That you're gonna hear that.
Yeah, those are one of those.
Yeah,
things
though
that
you're gonna. I meant to side B here. I meant to up B or spot dodge or whatever.
Yeah.
That's today.
We're starting with teams. I think we're starting
I
with
think so.
Start with teams.
Think
Yeah,
so.
over
Everyone's
here.
favorite event.
Well, before we even do that,
Yeah, just
what
a
about
quick-
the recap of
of yesterday.
yeah.
I don't remember anything from yesterday.
We started off
Nice.
with Iron Man.
Apparently, I was super drunk during Mafia.
You could recap that, man, because you made a Reddit post.
kinda
This
went-
dude
I have nothing
just-
to say
kinda
about
went
Mafia,
off.
actually.
Yeah,
That day.
I'm
Got
glad.
nothing to say about it.
So you let it go now. It's over.
That's it. It's over.
Everything I've had to say is out there in the
Yeah.
internet.
I feel like after Mafia, for like 3 hours, you were still playing Mafia.
It takes me about 3 hours to decompress.
It
Yeah.
was more than 3 hours.
Yeah.
I think we need to play another Mafia game as soon as possible so you can get your mind off of
The last
the
game.
last game.
Can
But-
we do like an impromptu game? Just
Just the four of us.
Just the four,
Yeah.
just the
Just
four of us.
Us.
Go.
Yesterday we saw it was Axe
Yes.
won the
Iron
random
Man.
character
Axe
Iron Man
won the
Yeah.
which is wild.
with
I
a
think
super sick. It seemed like his Mewtwo was the worst of the gang, but more than made up for it with his obviously Pikachu, Marth. His Young Link
Young
was
Link.
Yeah.
put in incredible work.
Yeah,
And
man.
who was his last? You remember?
I think it was Mario.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, his super fast Mario.
Everyone had a Mario. Oh, we got the
Yeah,
teams
everyone had
here.
a Mario. Mario was just such a great value at 2 points.
Right?
Actually, I thought it was really funny that that Plup versus Axe was the finals of both the Iron Man and the random versus random.
But
Yeah.
Plup took the random versus random.
did.
Yeah, he
the
did, he
Clutch up
did.
smash from his Pichu versus Kirby.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't
Yeah.
actually watch the random versus random. I got to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Axe and Club, one of the matches, one of the matches, they got their mains. That was
Oh.
yeah, so they
Yeah,
played
yeah.
Sheik Pikachu for a stock. But
Wow.
my bad. So
Who won?
Plup did.
Okay.
Plup won that game. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I thought
Actually.
those are pretty good events. And then did we do Draft Cruise yesterday?
Yeah.
I didn't watch that
Yes,
either.
we did.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Plup Club with the upset.
Over Los Lefos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge upset. Two
Yeah.
Saint, man.
What were the final teams, like the team combinations or whatever?
It was
Leffen,
Cruise.
yeah, the Cruise, yeah, Leffen, Mewtwo
Ar-
King.
Armada,
Armada
and Ginger.
and
That was
Ginger.
Los Lefos 4.0.
Whoa.
Plup Club was Wizzy, Nun, Tuse, H-Box.
Nah.
Was it? No, Plup.
Yeah, you
Plup.
read
Yeah,
it.
my bad.
It was Plup,
Wizzy,
Plup,
Plup,
Hungrybox,
Plup.
Wizzy, and
Yeah.
And two Saint.
Two Saint.
I'm actually not convinced that's that big of an upset.
You don't think
Like,
so?
Even with 2 jigs.
it's like
that's
3
crazy.
gods versus 2 gods and Wizzrobe. It's like Wizzrobe can take games off Mewtwo King
True.
all
That's
the
true.
time.
That's true.
Yeah,
Do I hear
Tuse
some
put in the
trigger
work.
Let's go,
background?
Oscar.
That's fucking.
And yeah.
His-
Oh.
He just got told, dude. He just got told.
Oh yeah, is he on the shit list?
Yeah, you're on the
He's
shit
like,
list
what the
for
heck
you.
is happening here?
Yeah, he's like, no.
Oh,
He's on
Disagree.
the shit list. Grace has a list
He enjoyed
every
that.
morning.
Oscar
of,
enjoyed that 0. He's not the kind of guy who likes that
No,
kind of
Oscar's not. Oscar doesn't want to ham it up like that.
No,
He's-
he
He's
doesn't.
low key.
No.
thing. He's higher class, lower key.
Yeah,
Yeah.
higher class.
That was
key.
low class, high key. Not for my boy Oscar.
Yeah.
Oscar's super the lowest.
But he
of
definitely
these.
did look like he was about to say something to Grace, like, "No, you're right. I guess.
Yeah.
My bad. Whatever I did."
Whatever.
My
I
bad, I'm
did.
sorry.
Yeah. He's thinking about it.
And then of course hide and seek.
Oh,
happened
that's my
yesterday.
dog.
That's my dog.
That's my dog. Picking the nose. You know he doesn't. I don't think he knows he's live.
I don't
Yeah,
think he
it's all
knows
good.
he's on the camera.
They're just chilling.
He's gonna leave. Oscar's
Literally.
gonna leave that area.
Fun and two.
Oscar's got to get out of
Stop putting the camera on me.
there. Oscar's got to get out of there, dude.
Yeah, I think today is team. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Chick-fil-A
The-
today. Good.
Chick-fil-A.
Nice.
Got the
Chick-fil-A.
favorites. Got the
Favorites.
shit list. Oh.
You guys are all on the favorites list, and I'm on the
damn.
shit list.
That's
Oh.
good.
I don't understand what gets you onto the favorites list or the shit list. I don't know why I'm on the shit list.
You have to pay
Nuance.
It was probably the
Nuance gets you on the
ton of
shit
it.
list.
Yeah, it was
You gotta
probably
pay
the
a ton of
smallest thing
attention,
that
yeah.
you did. Like maybe like a little wrapper you
Oh,
left on the
man.
floor or something.
It's very
Boom,
implied.
shitless.
I
That's
knocked
it.
over a
Yeah, it is
sandwich
very
for lunch yesterday. I dropped a sandwich on the ground. Maybe
Oh,
that's
there
why.
you go.
That was it.
Yeah,
That
she
was
said
it.
that. Yeah.
She
She
has
got you on
eyes
there.
and ears everywhere, man.
Fuck.
The thing about the shit list.
No,
is-
but I'm sorry.
ahead.
I keep doing it. Did you know how you had checks?
Yeah.
The check is off. So
The
you
check is
actually
off.
did good yesterday.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
you were
but-
you were double on the list.
Yeah.
I was double on the list.
Yeah.
You were a check.
I had a check.
It
Toe
was
check.
double poop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get another
that's a
check, I
double
think
poop,
you get
dude.
I think you get expelled from the house.
Yeah, you're gonna get
You know,
kicked
it's
out.
like getting
Oh, damn.
voted off the island.
Yeah, the thing
Yeah.
about the shit list is this is a very slow feedback loop. Like from a thing that you do to finding out that it was bad, it takes a really long time.
It takes a long time.
It is really hard to figure out what you're doing that's good
Yeah.
and bad.
It's not like in Melee.
No,
Melee,
you
you do
figure
something
out
bad,
pretty much right away.
Yeah. You get knocked off the stage and you die.
Yeah.
But the shit list, it's like a hours long process.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sometimes, you literally, sometimes Graces won't even necessarily know. Like, Toph, you got snitched on, man.
Yeah, you
I did get snitched on. Yeah, that was rough. I got snitched on. Also, sometimes I hate when
Who snitched on you?
I
snitched on
saw a
Oscar.
chillin' dude snitch on me.
All right.
He's like, yeah, I don't know where Toph is for the shuttle. I was right behind him. Sometimes
And that got
so
you
I
on the
saw
list?
I saw a trash wrapper on the ground.
Wow.
I saw a trash wrapper on the ground yesterday, and I like looked around, right, and Grace wasn't around, and I was like, it serves no benefit for me to throw this wrapper into the trash right now. I
It's like
need
you want to
Grace
pick it up when you're gonna get the credit.
Exactly.
You're like,
Right
right
now,
now,
So you almost want to sit there and wait for it to show up, and then like,
Oh,
oh,
look at
there's
that.
some trash.
You try to finesse the system.
Yes, I did. I do want to finesse the system, as a matter of fact, because I'm on the shit list. I'm a little extra conscious about it, you know?
Yeah.
Slide?
Slime.
Because yesterday, Wes was eating food, right? And like he's on the shit list right now.
I don't like the way he was rubbing the sword.
He did that on purpose,
Son,
Toph. He was
left
making
his
an
food on the
implication.
table.
No, I did.
And then the moment he left it alone, I was like, oh no, shitless. And
Yeah.
then Grace came, and I think she saw it.
Yeah, he
Was
like walked away and
I was like, no.
yeah.
Toilet
So,
humor.
Yeah.
Toilet
Wes
humor.
is Wes has the check.
Juvenile comedy.
Juvenile.
I don't get it. I don't get, but hey,
Talking about slime.
professional comedian.
Talking about slime.
Professional comedian.
Hey,
It's about
all-
both
all-
at once.
All praises to slime, dog.
Both at once.
So we found out this morning that singles pools is going to be Swiss.
Yeah.
What do
Yes.
you guys think about that?
Swiss
do the
is
people
a
at home
little
know about Swiss
complicated,
format?
right? It's a little complicated.
Brandon actually
but
gave the best explanation of how Swiss works.
Oh,
Do you want to do your
pretty
explanation?
yeah,
again
sure.
for the-
Okay, so
we go.
Swiss, it's like a bracket, but not really. So here's how Swiss works. Say me and DJ play, he wins, I lose, right? Say Scar and Toph plays, Toph wins, Scar loses. They're
we
both,
both lost. They both
yeah.
won.
So they're both 1-0. We're both 0-1. Then the chances of us playing are greater because we have the same. You play people with your record.
Yeah.
So
So
if it's just the four of us, then we would play.
right, yeah. So yeah, if it was just the four of us, we would play because we're both 0-1.
And then me and DJ
they would play because they're
Yeah.
1-0. And then say the winner of that would be 2-0,
Right.
right? So then you guys
Do
would
it
play
visually, left side, right side.
someone else who's 2-0. So eventually, how it's gonna work is someone's gonna be 3-0, someone's gonna be 2-1, someone's gonna be 1-2, and someone's gonna be 0-3. The 0-3, the 1-2 and 0-3 will be in losers. So if you are not top two in your pool, to the sunken place you go. But if you're 2-1, you can still get, so you can still lose a set and be out winners.
Still being
Yeah.
winners. Yeah.
To be part of the final 16-man bracket.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And no one's getting eliminated today. It's all just to determine
Winners and
the
losers.
8 and winners and the 8 and losers, and you play people based off their record. So you never play anyone. If I'm 1-2 and he's 2-0 or 3-0, we're not gonna play each other. You know, it makes it to where it's tied based off of your record, and then the bracket will be based off your Swiss pool results.
Put you in power groups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it should also mean that the best matches are going to be kind of towards the end because the players with the, who have been beating everybody are going to play last
Yeah.
against each other.
Right.
So,
it makes it more evened out, essentially.
Yeah.
Instead of just playing fucking 7 people.
Right. I think it's it's like the
random,
most efficient way to get a good sort. That's what it's supposed to be.
Right.
Because like all pools there's intended to like every tournament actually it's like intended to figure out who's the best skill wise and put you in order. I think what I heard in the past at least is Swiss is one of the best ways to do it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Swiss is
But be pretty
precisely.
precise.
Yeah. And everyone is guaranteed at least 4 sets. So the 3 in the Swiss, and if you do lose all 4, you get the 3 in the Swiss, and you get the losers bracket match guaranteed.
Wait, there's 8 people in each pool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's only if you lose 3 games, you're last in the pool. You don't
Yeah.
have to keep playing.
No, if you're
0-3,
if you're 0-3, yeah, you'll be in
done,
losers bracket.
Yeah.
Chances are if you're 0-2, you're probably gonna be in losers bracket because someone has to be 1 and 2, someone has to be 2 and 1. So if you lose 2, you're probably for sure going to lose bracket. I mean, obviously there's math and probabilities to where that can change, but
But
it's
I didn't realize it was that few games though.
Yeah, it's not many.
we're doing only one group today, though. Singles Group A, which features the following players. We have Plup, Leffen, King, Wizzy, SFAT, Zain, Wes, and Ginger.
Jeez.
So it's the fast faller pool
This is
today.
the fast faller pool,
Yeah.
And then tomorrow's gonna be the floaty pool that Mango bumbled into.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
we're
okay.
starting off with doubles, though. Doubles going all the way to top 4 today.
Yep.
And a lot of interesting teams we got. We got a lot of double of the same characters.
Right.
Yeah.
Who do we got?
We got HBox and TSM, I believe, are teaming. Double Jigs. We got Wizzy and None.
Okay.
Double Falcon.
Yeah.
Look at the bracket real quick. Hey, here we go.
Smash.gg.
Let's go. Armada Leffen, first seed.
HugS is Zain last seed. That's
Yeah.
how you know it's real. Damn.
HugS isn't the biggest fan of doubles.
Yeah, they just teamed because they didn't have anyone.
They didn't have
else.
anybody else, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I was in the car sitting right next to Hugo, and that's exactly what he said. He was like, I know for a fact, Zain, that you only picked me because there was no one left.
Well, he didn't pick him, essentially, if that's the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were the
Yeah.
two
Yeah,
leftovers.
they were just like the leftovers.
aMSa acts as low tier heroes. Is there a chance?
There's a chance
aMSa acts to be
because
TSM Hungrybox?
I think they're the
they're
You
like
think they're the favorites?
they're kind of like the surprise team
they're the
because
favorites.
when they first teamed, they got 3rd place, and I knew it was like Pikachu Yoshi. It's a team you probably don't think that's gonna do too well, but those are characters that have a lot of benefits in teams. You know, you can't get edge guarded.
Yeah.
They kill really early.
Yeah.
Yoshi on stage is amazing and racks damage fast because he could parry, so you can't attack him regularly like you do every other character, stuff like that. So, and then you
That's
thought it
really
was a fluke. They got 3rd place. I think what was that Summit? The last Summit.
The last
they teamed?
summit. And
Yeah.
then they went to EGLX and they repeated the performance.
Yeah, and they repeated the performance. They got 3rd, including beating PewFat in winners.
Right, which is
So-
incredible.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I
think
mean,
that
unless
team's
there's
legit.
something going on with HBox 2 where they figure some crazy strength that Double Puff has against them, I think aMSa and Axe are the favorites. Just based off of their previous records.
history,
I mean,
right?
Yeah.
their history. Yeah, they've only lost to top teams so far.
Yeah.
I guess I'm assuming that Double Puff's just busted.
How good is Double Puff? Let's think about that. How good is Double Puff actually?
It's
I
pretty
feel like
good.
Double Puff might not be that good.
It's like
It could be good, but
I think it's all based off your perception of Puff.
I think that
Honestly.
Puff's gimmicky.
If you think
Double
it's
Puff's
good, it's
gimmicky.
good. If you think it's bad,
I think
it's
single
probably-
Puff is good, but single Puff gets to fight on Puff in singles gets to fight on its own terms, right? You get to float around, you get to kind of beat the ledge. I feel like if you're playing double Puff and you're trying to cheese or whatever, it just kind of doesn't work.
Right.
You can always how are 2 Puffs gonna camp? You just I don't know. I feel like in doubles that dynamic doesn't really.
I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah,
for them to make it work, they would have to stick together a lot. And then you see how you get a lot of characters in traps on platforms. So one Jigglypuff could already cover one side, and if they tech to the other side, rest. So they have 2 chances of getting rest.
Yeah.
And that's just an easy KO, just like that.
Right.
And then Jigs on teams doesn't really get punished that hard, so it could work.
Yeah, it could definitely.
Who used to do that on the East Coast? I feel like it was
Dark
Techo and Vans or something. They would play.
Yeah, they would play
they
double
would do
puff.
double Peach. They would do double puff. And
Yeah.
Didn't
I
Dark and Hungrybox
used to be really hard. So that's what I'm kind of recalling. I don't know if Dark played with, but I didn't play with those guys too often. Dark was really far
Oh
north.
yeah, he's the
Hungrybox
main,
was really
right?
far south. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it could work. I think roles would clearly had to be defined for that team to work. I don't know why I think that, but I just feel like if they're both, so I feel like that team could do bad just because they're trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, so they could hit each other a lot. But I think if like they have set roles, like all right, you do this, I do this.
Yeah.
Then I think it'll make it a lot easier on who does what and when. So it's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both really good players too.
Yeah, and TSM's really good at catching rest too. So Hungrybox, since he's the better player, he can be out in the front, controlling things, and then any pass or any like stray hit, TSM could just pick it up and even get a rest out of it. Because Jigglypuff isn't the fastest sometimes to get her own setups and people tech away and stuff. So if TSM's covering that area just a few steps away from him, then that could work out in their
That's
favor.
trouble.
That's
trouble.
Make it
Yeah.
double.
Can you guys pull up the bracket again?
Yeah, we'll look at the bottom half. We
Yeah.
did
The
a
other side,
deep
we
dive in the
haven't-
top half
yeah.
of the bracket. Now let's look at the
I think the other
Who's
side.
Armada
was-
teaming with again, by the way?
Leffen.
left.
Armada
Big
Leffen.
Leff.
So they're
Leffen.
just going to beat Hugs and Zayn.
Yeah.
Right? That's going to be 3.
I mean, that's the assumption.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's what will happen.
Yeah, but they just are, right?
And that team is
You
so
know
strong.
what
No,
I mean?
Hugo and Zayn were. Hugo was complaining about it. Not really complaining, but he was saying like in the car that they're gonna have a really hard time KOing.
Yeah.
Not a great team to get KOs. Samus can't
Marth,
necessarily
yeah.
find them on her own. She has those long edge guard sequences, but you can't do that in teams. And then Marth,
Zayn said he
he
might
either
go
gets you or he
Fox.
doesn't. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I heard. Zayn said he might go Fox,
Yeah.
and then that will probably not be pretty
Yeah,
with an Armada left.
That's true. And they could run double Fox or Peach Fox too.
Yeah. PG.Zain is
Shots.
actually an amazing team.
Yeah.
My lord.
That's the mic.
On the
That's
lower
like-
side of the
that's like-
bracket.
Waiter.
I remember it was Ginger and Westballz versus. I almost have it in my brain. Are you ready? It's Ginger and Westballz versus
Mango S.
Mango and SFAT. No, it was Mango and SFAT versus Wizzrobe and
I'll
None.
look it up.
Yeah.
It was Mango SFAT versus Wizzrobe and None. I have it in my brain cells.
Muta King
and Muta King Plup
Okay.
versus
Yeah.
Ginger Westballz. So Muta King Plup versus Ginger Westballz. That
Music King
could be.
Club looking like the best team right now.
Muta King Plup sounds really, really strong. Yeah. So they're probably gonna play Fox Sheik. I just feel like double Falco against Fox Sheik. It's like, dude, if you never get gimped, there's a chance, but like you're gonna get gimped. Like, there's-
Yeah.
the Falcos are gonna lose like at least 2 stocks per game for no reason.
Yeah. They just spawn at death percent.
Yeah.
It's hard for them to get something started because, usually Falco, you want your space and you want to, approach with some lasers.
Yeah.
And in teams, you don't really have that opportunity. And since it's 2 Falcos, you could get in each other's way. You could laser each other. But then they also
Yeah.
have the benefits of racking damage extremely fast, though, once they do get started. That's,
Yeah, double Falco can look amazing.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times, there's just weaknesses. There's
Yeah,
big
there's
weaknesses.
big glaring
Big
weaknesses
glaring
with
weaknesses.
it.
I think for the double Falco in particular is like knowing how to move with another Falco is always really weird.
Yeah.
Most Falcos are used to being the only Falco,
Mhm.
and there's really no kill setup for that team.
Yeah.
Like unless you're on Yoshi's and you can shine off the top, but other than that, like that team, there's no up smash, right?
Yeah.
There's no rest, no
Yeah.
chic fair. Like there's no quick move that kills it. Yeah, there's back air, but like
You can survive that for
Right.
a good while with good
Yeah,
DI and
right.
stuff like
It's
that.
Downer
yeah.
spikes, situational. Forward
Yeah.
smashes, situational.
Situational,
You
yeah.
can't always hit
and
those
it's
kind of
laggy.
line.
on
And
top of
exactly,
it.
yeah, it's laggy.
Yeah.
and a lot of times like what makes Falco so hard is like in teams there's times where you have to kind of overextend stuff and
Falco's not good.
because of that it puts you kind of off the stage
Yeah.
and that's where Falco's just trash.
Right.
Because say I'm
What team are you talking about, real quick?
double,
Sorry.
Double
Falco.
Falco.
So say a Fox is coming back, he's up being, I'm gonna spike him, right? I get the spike. Say you're teaming against me, you see it, you're Fox, you shine me, I'm dead for
Yeah.
going for an edge guard, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you can double Falco's one of the teams where you can kind of do the right thing and still get bodied if you're not paying attention to like the whole spectrum.
Every little variable.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah. But I will say this though, especially regarding Ginger, he does this team a lot, and like he's probably one of, if not the best Falco I've seen
Interesting.
with another Falco.
Who does he team
For
with?
sure. Just all Bones, shouts to Bones.
Yeah,
I've
he's
seen him
teamed
team
with
with
Bones.
K-Pan.
Oh, interesting.
You're right.
Like I've only seen him team with other Falcos, so like he knows he makes it work. So
Okay.
and I mean he is team West, so it's like
Right.
you know the two like outside of Mango, these are like the guys. So
Yeah.
I mean,
and then the other match is SFAT Mango versus Wizzrobe and None.
yeah.
And likewise, I think with HBox and TSM, that's one of the more interesting matches where you can kind of see their team winning. I think Mango SFAT clearly the favorites. They're probably just gonna go double Fox, and I think double Fox like played correctly, like really, just does really well against double Falcon. But double Falcon like has a chance, especially on the bigger stages. And I actually think that like if Wizzrobe and None are gonna take this set, it's gonna be like through a game 5 set where they're winning on big stages and like getting probably clobbered on small stages.
You can't fight double Fox on Yoshi's as double
No.
Falcon, to my
No,
knowledge,
you
I think
cannot.
you just lose.
because their hitboxes just kind of.
They cover everything.
How do you get anything started?
Yeah.
You do need the big stages, I think.
Yeah, you do.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Luckily, upstairs, I was able to show them Scar and Hacks versus J-Man and Tag from back in the day.
That
You
was
showed
way
me
back.
that when
Luckily.
we were picking up
So-
Phil once.
They know about that setup,
And they know it's possible.
which is invented by Scar and Hacks,
Scar and Hacks.
mostly me. And so if they get a grab knee, then a Fox can die at 50%, which is cool.
Yeah. It's grab. It's like you're here, right?
Yeah, it's the fastest
And
knee,
it's
it's the
grab
fastest
him,
double
and
knee
then
possible.
you knee him, and then you knee after
Yeah,
him, right? So it's
you
like,
do grab, release, instant
knee.
turnaround UCF without the L
UCF.
cancel. Without L cancel. So you start running and jumping before Falcon can humanly possibly do it
Yeah.
in any other circumstance.
Yeah.
Fastest double knee of all time.
because you just go
And then they evaporate.
and they evaporate.
Fox
until
will
we-
die.
Yeah, Fox will die for sure.
Fox will die.
Fox gets owned by knees.
Fox will die.
Yeah.
Dude, Tag was at 50.
I
was at
swear they
50% in the
programmed it.
middle of
I
FD.
swear Sakurai programmed it so that Fox like,
Ended.
flies a little further from the knee. I don't know what it is.
He's
I
so
see
light.
Martis get hit by
He's so
This
light.
is weight. Yeah, it's so white.
Yeah.
further even. Because
So
like Jigglypuff's
light.
light,
It's the
and
best
it's like
feeling.
not the same.
No, yeah, you're right.
I think Fox goes a little further.
Imagine if he
They
did it.
programmed it. He brought up like 10-50%. Like Fox goes a little further.
Actually, that's true.
I do think in this set, Mango goes Falco though.
He could.
Because-
He
Chance
really
he
loves
goes Falcon?
Falco though.
Falcon,
Yeah,
he
because
can do that.
Oh yeah. or
like
that.
especially because Wizzy's on like Wizzy's like
He's like weak to Falco.
apparently yeah. So they say, right? So I think because of that, Mango's just gonna rock with the bird. I do think with Wizzy and None, it's like the closest team in skill, maybe. Like, well, I guess aMSa Axe is pretty close too, but I mean, like, since they're using the same character, there's no clear. Even with Hungrybox and TSM, even though there's technically not a role, it's like, well, Hungrybox is a better player, so like
Right.
you're saying, right, DJ?
Yeah.
Like he's a better player, so he could do that X, Y, and Z. With None and Wizzy, you can like,
Mix and match.
Yeah, you can mix
yeah,
and match.
you could really mix. You could make it ambiguous as hell.
Yeah.
So
And,
Like who the leader is and who's doing.
yeah,
and None has a surprise factor. He'll go all the way off stage to KO you, even
Yeah.
at zero.
Yeah.
And sometimes
He's
he dies
nuts.
for it, but sometimes he does get away with it. So
I played with that team a little bit in friendlies.
Yeah.
It's like really obvious who.
who's who?
yeah.
So it's really obvious who's who. Like one of them just jumps out off stage and like nairs, and you're like,
None.
okay.
Yeah.
That's the
Wizzy
Yeah.
will never do that.
It actually their dynamic kind of works because they play so different that
the roles are already established.
they're not both going for the same thing ever.
They're almost two different characters.
They don't step on each other's toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're almost two different characters.
That's actually really nice.
so it works. It works out in a weird way. It
Well, I'm
does.
excited to watch that for sure.
Yeah.
For doubles, you guys got any hot takes? Who you guys think's gonna win? Who you guys-
I am looking for aMSa and aMSa to do really well again. They've kind of proven themselves to me. I didn't think they'd be a good team when I first heard they were teaming, but they've kind of won me over.
Well, they're gonna run into Armada Leff.
I think these guys are gonna get triple six stock.
Yeah, they're gonna.
That's
get
my hot take.
I totally agree.
No faith.
Do you think?
No faith.
No faith.
No faith. They're amazing players, but
Yeah.
That team is trash though. Like Samus Mars is actually
Neither one of them are even really looking for. Like neither one of these guys are saying like, all
No,
right,
they have not practiced
know
doubles
what's
at
going
all.
on.
They
No.
literally were saying in the car they were not excited about it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's not.
So okay, ignore these guys.
These guys.
um,
We'll see more of them in singles.
But so I'm willing to believe that aMSa Axe has a really good shot against Double Puff of TSM and HBox. If they do, and it's them and Armada left, what do you guys think? Is that doable?
Ooh, double Fox.
And do you
versus
think
double
Armada
Puff?
left is gonna play?
I don't
yeah,
think.
well,
I
if it's
think
Puff, then probably it would
Armada's.
be Double Fox,
Just
but
double
like
Fox.
could be Fox Peach against Axe and aMSa.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Armada
definitely
goes
going
Peach.
Peach
If
for that, yeah.
yeah, for that.
I feel like Peach probably would do pretty well against
Oh yeah, for sure.
Against
For
Yoshi
both of those
Yoshi,
characters.
Pikachu.
Did Armada and Leffen team at the last summit?
Yeah.
They did, right? But they didn't win.
No, they did. They got put in the losers, and then they just like went ham.
Who beat them?
I think it was Music King Plup.
The Music King Club won the event, right?
No, they got like 6-1 or 6-0.
in Grands.
In Grands.
By who?
Yes.
Armada Leffen.
Armada Leffen.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So Armada Leffen won the tournament last time.
Yeah.
And
So
it's,
ma-
it's
so
looking
maybe
like,
they have a
basically
clear
it's looking
path to
like them
winners,
and Music King Plup are those are the two best teams is what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Consistency. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that SFAT, Mango, or None, Wizzy, like probably won't be able to beat Wizzy Plup?
Wait.
SFAT Mango could beat them.
You mean
I think so too.
SFAT
Yeah.
Mango
Club?
could beat them.
I actually even
Yeah.
think the Double Falcon has a chance.
They have a chance. They
No?
have a sliver.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
a
it's just my,
slimmer chance.
just my Falcon blood.
Yeah,
The way
it's
you
just
looked at me, I just realized like, yeah, you're right. I'm just being an optimist here.
I think the wild cards are probably Mango, SFAT, aMSa, Axe. Those four
Yeah.
teams are like probably, you know.
Well, those are that's the seeding, right?
Yeah.
So
I
My-
kind of feel like TSM Hungrybox, if they win against aMSa Axe, I think they're going to get stopped hard by Armada Leffen. I just don't see that.
Double
that seems
Fox.
pretty hard. Yeah.
Double
for
Fox
counters,
against double
jigs
Puff.
in general.
Yeah.
So
Nah, that's bad.
yeah. I mean, my personal favorite to win is Music King Plup.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
They did win Genesis.
I really
Yep.
like the way they play.
They won AGLX.
They did.
Yeah,
Over who? Bufat.
over PewFat, yeah. And
So-
they've been, now they've, had more time to synergize, stuff like that. So if they fight Armada Leffen again,
They live really near to each other.
yeah.
Even relative to Armada Leffen, who live across Sweden from each other. Music King and Plup actually live.
Like what, 20 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, they stream together a lot too. Like I tried to play teams yesterday with Music King. I was like, "Hey, Music King, let's play teams." He's like, "If you can get Plup," and I was like, "Oh, I mean, we can't just team real quick or whatever versus anybody." He's like, "No, because I have to get used to Plup." And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah,
That's the Beauty King.
yeah, that's the Music
That's
King."
the
Guys
Music
yeah.
talk
King.
like that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting into it.
So
here
almost
we
11
go.
o'clock when the clock strikes 11. We're
Yeah.
gonna start doubles.
All right.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
they
gonna
are
ask you-
on point.
Oh,
All right, well,
That's-
all right,
that's a
Mark
good
Samus.
production.
Game
we
one,
go.
Marsamus.
Oh, so they're going Fox Peach?
Fox Peach. Sure.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
oh, they got
'Cause-
the team names: Band Double Fox.
I
and
think
Mitsumi
that
Zumi.
Armada plays Peach when he's in a situation where like he doesn't need the firepower of Fox. I feel like he said that before.
Well, it
And
depends.
when like he doesn't feel like the opponent
Okay,
like can
double.
threaten him on Peach.
Yeah.
Because like
She's more consistent, right?
She's
I
more
think the
consistent.
view is she's more consistent.
and he goes Peach against HugS in singles. He goes Peach primarily against Marths in
Yeah.
singles.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he feels like he doesn't feel like those are the characters that really make his life difficult.
I mean, I think it's true, right? I mean, Fox is the best character in the game, but he also can lose pretty much to any character if you're not
Yeah.
playing well.
Yeah, especially in teams with
We'll
all
just
the
get
chaos
destroyed,
that's
yeah.
happening. Like Samus could just send you off stage with bad DI, with a down smash. Marth
Yeah.
could gimp you pretty easily. So he's like, you know what? Leffen got the firepower. I could just send him all the passes. He can get all the KOs. I'm Peach. I'm gonna live forever. These are two floaties that are gonna take so long to kill me or even set something up. So
Yeah, like I honestly think that if I could start from 0 in Melee right now, and if I were trying to be the best player, I might pick Fox Peach as like my optimal double main.
Yeah.
So,
Peach seems super good. Like if you're actually that good at the game, you could beat so many people like easily with Peach. She just feels rock solid to me.
yeah, she's a pretty
a
solid
good,
character.
like,
If you're actually better than the other
foundation
player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, in my opinion, I think for doubles, she's the third best character.
So, like, who would you say? Who would you say are the two above Peach?
Fox Jigs.
Yeah. It's a good top three.
Yeah. Then teams-wise
You
is
said Fox Jigs is the best team.
the best team characters. Yeah, Fox, Jigs, Peach. And then teams-wise, for me, it would be Double Fox, then Fox, Jigs. And then it's kind of either Fox Peach or Fox Sheik.
I'm right there with you. That's
Yeah.
exactly my opinion.
Hey, where would
Yeah.
you put Sheik Peach? Do you think that's the best non-Fox team?
I think they're up there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, non-Fox.
I think they're way up there.
Yeah.
They're pretty up there. That's a good ass team.
Yeah, that's really definitely a good ass team.
Might have made me a believer. All right, so let's
Oh,
start.
no, I
FD.
forgot about Fox Smart.
Oh yeah, Fox Martin's
Smart
crazy.
is-
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the plan. They're
Look,
they're,
yeah,
they're
yeah,
two
yeah.
floaty characters, and they're just gonna separate them. Oh wow, they're sandwiched. They have to get out of here.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wait a minute.
yeah.
Never mind.
Armada gotten caused chaos.
Clanked.
I'm really like, I think the wild card here is Hugo, man,
Yeah.
for sure. If
Define wildcard.
Hugo, like, if he gets something started, this team can actually do something.
Okay.
It's possible, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if Hugo plays good, they can win. Well, like, I don't know about the set, but, like, it's doable. That's, you know?
Yeah, no, I
like
hear
that.
you.
Oh.
Here goes Hugo.
Sniped.
See?
That was actually a sick.
Nice.
That was an incredible. You think he tried to get hit or?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea.
And see, we were just talking
Wow.
about that, like the random stuff that happens to Fox. Like,
Yeah.
He just got put in that position.
Oh
and
my-
randomly a
holy-
missile was there.
Yeah.
They just went for the most next-gen thing I've ever seen in my entire
Who's they?
existence.
Zayn
Frame of reality. No, Leffen and
Leffen
Armada.
Armada, yeah.
The kill they were trying to get on
And
Hugo.
it didn't work.
Ooh, okay. Zayn trying to smooth.
It would have worked. They misexecuted, or Leffen misexecuted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what Hugo does is just so important, just because his character is by far the most limited on the screen.
Yeah.
So, and if Zayn gets a lot of pop-ups, I think that'll help Hugo
Yeah.
also. They're doing good right now,
They're
though.
doing good right now.
It's like pretty much even.
Yeah, they're trying to get these 1v1s. And I like the pass from Zayn. Too bad that HugS wasn't ready for it. You can
And,
do
and
down
Zayn's
throw to
getting
down
punished
smash.
for every opening he gets. Actually, Armada and Leffen are just. It's almost like when Zayn gets an opening, they like counterattack.
Yeah, he's
It's
not
like Hugo.
allowed to.
HugS can't. Yeah, he's not allowed, and HugS can't cover both the follow-up and his teammate.
It seems like with blue team that Zayn's like the more
Oh, Leffen.
Ooh,
Zayn's
he cut off
leading
short,
while
too.
Hugo's out here with the assist.
Very nice from
Wow.
HugS to
Yeah.
stop Armada from saving Leffen.
There's the counterattack on Zayn
Yep.
again.
Oh,
Oh,
unfortunately.
4%.
Yeah.
4%. He got zared. Ugh.
Oh, see, I don't agree with those chain grabs because he could easily just pass it to Hugo.
Right.
And then Hugo could just get like so much damage from a pass from Zayn because chain grabs barely do any percent.
Zayn is moving.
Yeah, Zayn's actually out here.
Yeah.
Marth's so slippery.
Oh,
Oh, getting a little antsy.
You know, Tove, as much as we hate and complain about Marth's dashback, it's actually really cool to watch.
it's cool to watch.
Marth looks so sick. His
animations.
character design is so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
You ever think about how they did all this shit by accident? Oh my god.
I know, it blows my
Beautiful.
skull out.
Holy
Damn, that
cannoli.
stock is
It's
just
just
like-
mind-blowing.
Leffen just walled both of them out. And, like, that's the thing, man. Like, you can just push this team away.
Yeah.
Like, they can't really do shit about, like, getting pushed back without getting hit. At least one of them. They don't have an answer. They don't have a quick move or, like, even Mars dash looks obvious sometimes. And
Yeah.
it sucks because, like, the amount of neutral you have to win as Samus Mars is, like, way... The neutral punish ratio is so skewed in Red Team's favor.
Ooh!
Especially
Ended.
because they're the better players.
Ended.
Oh.
Yep.
And-
Very
Dude, Zayn's
smart
trying to
from Armada,
Zayn's
yeah.
trying to be the sickest player, and I think he already accomplished it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the stock before this, he did literally nothing. It's so unfortunate. He got hit one time, and Armada Leffen just juggled him to like 70, and then
Yeah,
he
Fox-
just couldn't do anything.
Damn, left him with 7.
Yeah, that's the thing. Fox is gonna pretty much be getting all the kills. Armada's just gonna be, holding stocks,
Yep.
passing it to Leffen, trying to separate them. Because these guys, especially Zayn, he probably wants like his little 1v1 time because it's Marth, especially versus Fox. But
Yeah, they can. It's like Fox and Peach can establish control, like at the stage and the tempo. And it felt like kept just watching Zayn try to start something right and get in, but they couldn't like break that foundation.
Yeah.
So like red team kind of just controlled the game the whole time.
Too
Oh,
easy
wow.
to interrupt.
They go Yoshi's. I was not expecting this. It makes sense, though.
yeah,
When Leffen does the full hops, it won't throw them off as hard. See, like right there, Leffen was doing that game 1 and just they could knock it around.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I see their game plan here is any situation that Leffen is, trying to go in, they're trying to just do like the quick 2v1 on him to try to get him off stage and get the early KO because they know they're not going to kill Armada.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that switcheroo from Leffen. It's like, okay, Samus takes forever to get back. He could keep bombing over there. We're just gonna jump in.
Whoa,
okay.
missed a sweet spot.
Yeah.
It just, man,
Going in
the
on
neutral
Zain right
punish, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
Wow.
he meant
Wow.
to
Yeah.
run over and up smash the other player. But Zain got free and he up smashed HugS instead.
HugS throws him back. Back throw is super funny. Zane's sick.
Yeah,
This
you
guy's
never really
insanity.
see Samus's back to the singles.
Oh,
no,
he
bottom.
reached too
that was
far.
actually a sick parasol by Armada.
It was.
He
And,
drifted back. He did like a mango with that. parasol.
Leffen's actually sick. I'm just watching the decisions that he was making after DJ mentioned the switcheroo. He's
Yeah.
doing like consistent, smart switches, and
Yeah.
just kind of like he's aware of the whole.
Situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do in teams. A lot of people just like to focus on their 1v1s.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff by Zain. And yeah, you just always have to mix up your opponents.
Oh, Hugo wasn't ready for it. That could have been. Hugo had to dash tag there or
Yeah.
do something to keep Zayn alive.
Damn, did forward throw kill
Oh
him?
no, is Zayn gonna
No,
die?
he's
He's
good,
living.
He's living.
He's a
Dude, that's what I
pro.
was saying,
But at
man,
what
where,
cost?
At
Marth
what
big ass
cost?
cannon. Marth is like Falcon sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, in his own weird way.
Yeah. But still, red team, man, you gotta give it up to them. They're still doing a good job. I feel like they've been hit with things and they're still able to counter back with like strong punish, man. Like
Yeah.
they just, I don't know, they're so good off the hit, man.
Yeah.
Up smash.
Zayn needs a big kill right now and to
Yeah.
not die, which is getting
still
dicey,
living.
I will say.
Oh, good stuff by
HugS
HugS.
helping
Alright.
him out. Oh, but Zayn not with the best TI. And Leffen's right there. And he hedgehogs him. No, and HugS
He
is
living.
dying now.
He living.
And it's all going south.
Oh, wow.
It's going
Wow,
so far south.
5% KO. Damn. That's the one thing they don't want is the 1v1 situations, like I was saying. Oh my God.
I don't know.
Is that 2-0 and a half? No.
That
it's
went
not.
from a
that's the
winnable
shootout.
game to like
It
a
was
42.
that 2-0.
We got one more before the handshake.
Damn, Leffen with a nut. Leffen got 14 kills in 2 games.
But wait a minute. Toph,
Hi.
we underestimated Zayn and
We
HugS.
did. I said they'd be
We
getting
said 6 stock,
They're
and
getting
I agreed with you. These
4
are
stocks.
these are definitely doable games. There are, but to
They're
what
like
Brandon
doable,
just
but
said,
they're also
like,
pretty convincing.
there's like,
Oh
there's
my
moments,
God.
right?
Armada did 74 damage with one move.
It's like blue team gets a lead, but they can't hold it.
They can't
Yeah.
hold it.
And
yeah.
I think, it's the same thing with like kind of like, so when you play Fox Peach or whatever, Peach has to be super consistent the whole time.
Oh.
But, wait, what am I saying? It's like hard to come back on Peach,
yeah.
but Peach can just destroy one of Fox's stocks instantly.
They're
It
fighting for
feels
scraps
like,
tooth and nail the whole time.
yeah,
Yeah.
it feels like the red team is more like Peach in this situation, and that. Or something. I don't know what I'm trying to
Nah,
say.
I
what
get
I'm
what you
basically
mean.
trying to
No,
say
I know
is
what
they
you
can
mean.
all fall apart in an instant
Yeah.
if HugS and Zayn are not on point.
It's easier for the red team to do a sporadic,
That's right.
a
Yeah.
sporadic change of events, whereas like the blue team kind of just has to like chip their way
They
back.
gotta whittle away. Yes.
Yeah, but hold what they have.
Yes.
And like, if they can't hold, this
Oh,
guy-
Zayn!
Zayn.
Zayn!
he might be dead though.
Oh!
Oh, HugS tried to save him.
Yeah, Zayn overextended, and that's kind of what I was talking about.
Armada.
Like, with double Falco, that's kind of like the same thing with Mark. Like he went for that edge guard and he died.
You
for
can't go for those if you're not 100% sure.
it. Yeah, it's like one of those things. Like it's like a risk to go for it, but
Peach.
it's like if you don't.
Wow.
He's just too good at
Peach.
teams.
Yeah, honestly, if you just watch what Armada has
Yeah,
done
no,
for
yeah,
the
Armada's a
past,
legend.
not even the recovery was insanely good, but even before that, like Armada's a legend.
Yeah.
You know what I thought was just sick? Armada did the down air nair edge guard, but he didn't hit Hugo towards the blast zone to edge guard. He hit him towards the middle of the stage where Leffen was. maybe
oh
obvious,
no!
Yep.
What? How did he do that?
I feel like
How did he make the third one set him flying, but not the first two? Well, the first one was a weak there.
but it's just if it was stale.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Well, then why the third one sent him away?
wouldn't
I
have
do feel like
unstaled.
Armada does such
After
a
a
good
while,
job
you
of
end up
setting.
getting like released.
Armada does such a good job of setting like his teammate up for a kill, dude.
Yeah.
DJ, were you saying, like
It's like
the longer
the
you
Chris
hold,
Paul of fucking.
Yeah, because even you could do that. Well, let's say like Fox's down tilt. You could just down tilt a few times, but eventually they end up just like breaking out.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I have no idea, man. Sakurai experiment gone wrong. All right.
They had little moments, I think. They had little
Yeah.
glimmers.
They definitely had glimpses. They look the way they were
Glimpses,
playing.
that's the
They
word.
looks like they could beat a team of losers for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they could beat
Yeah.
like one of the other. Like they could beat
Yeah.
like a Ginger Westballz or something like that.
Yeah, it looks like
no
they
problem. Maybe
No
some
problem.
problems.
But yeah,
Yeah,
kudos
so-
to them and kudos to Armada Leffen for like just the consistent like floor level play. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
That
know.
game 3 was the most convincing.
Yeah,
I will
for
say,
sure.
game 3 didn't feel like was ever gonna go in
And
Boost.
the cool thing about Armada Leffen, what says volumes about them, is like I don't even think they're playing that good, and they still just
Yeah.
won.
They're
to
still
be
getting a
honest.
little bit used to each other, especially like the first game. They were kind of both going for the same thing, so they would go forward, notice that they both went forward, and then they both backed off.
Right,
It's like,
right.
oh wait, yeah.
Right.
It's-
Especially them two as players, like I think they're used to having that leading role on teams, so it's kind of hard to probably for them to establish like who does what. I mean, obviously you'd want the Fox, right? But just in your mind, like if you're used to doing one thing, it's hella hard to just like revert back.
yeah,
Be like, oh
Yeah.
damn,
Totally.
yeah.
that was some good stuff.
Yeah, and with the grab situation from before, like the triple nair for Armadas,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
different animations when you get grabbed. You're either, when you get grabbed, your feet are on the ground, or you're one of those characters that if you're in the air. So if you get hit and you're one of those characters that you're in the air, you'll get like released right away.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
feet based.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that what you're
kind
telling
of.
me?
Watch the feet.
It's if your feet are on the ground or not. That's if you fly away.
aMSa
Yeah.
X.
Wow. Practical test.
Practical
Tell
task
me
just
more about
confirmed.
the,
I
tell me
know.
more
I-
about why Armada's third nair sent him flying in the first.
Yeah, I know
second one.
PPU released like a video a long time ago, talking about that, like characters.
Maybe
that get
maybe it's
grabbed.
actually just knockback. Maybe it's determined not only by percent but by knockback. And as the, I bet that's what it is. As your percent goes up, the knockback increases, and so the first two nairs didn't pass the threshold, but then the percent was high enough that the same move, even staled, had more total knockback to knock.
I want practical test.
I know, but is that not a credible theory?
No,
It is
that
a credible theory,
That's
but
actually super credible.
I just want to know the truth.
I want to know the truth too. I'm just doing the best that I can
care about the
with the
credible
information that I
theories.
have, which
So-
is pretty much nothing because we're melee commentators. We have
Right.
no data in front of us. We got to rely on our minds and our memories.
Our brain cells, Bobby.
I like
it.
that
Our
though.
brain cells. That's all we have.
But yeah, Twitch chat, if you could let Practical Taz know, let us
He
know
already
about that
knows.
whole
He
He's
already
watching.
knows.
grab
He's watching.
situation. In case he's not
What's up,
watching.
dude?
Yeah.
He seeded the bracket. He defined the
He's
tournament
not watching?
format.
Oh, I don't know.
He even
He's
determined
watching.
that,
Just in
that
case he's
Mario.
not
He
watching.
determined Mario was
I know
2
you're
points
watching.
and Dr. Mario was 4 points.
And the Swiss bracket.
And he lives on the East Coast, so it's like he's definitely awake by now.
Yeah.
All right, so